If you have an Instagram or if you're watching YouTube, there's no doubt in my mind that you have seen at one point or another van life. And today I'm so happy to say van life is officially dead. This is a bittersweet topic to talk about because, if you see my channel, my whole channel is about poor people getting income, and van life is a good way to save money. But when I say van life, the first thing that pops into your mind is all these super expensive vans that have solar power units and all this other unnecessary crap you don't need. Like, there are vans with sinks. Vans don't need fucking sinks. It's still a fucking van. But we perverted van life into being this glorious, glamorous thing when it's not. And that's something that tears me up inside because I know firsthand what van life is supposed to be. And van life, it is a beautiful thing. It is one of the most beautiful things this world has to offer. But it's not happiness. When you go into a van life was made as a necessity. People lived in their van not because they wanted to, but because they had to. But what they found was when they were living in their van, they had more freedom to go around and do so much more things they couldn't when they had a house. And they went through so much hardship, so much trouble to have one amazing memory, only one. So I know personally all the best memories I have are the memories of when I was going through something terrible. One of my favorite memories is I was walking through the rain through a very strong storm. I got to my car. My trunk was open, and my trunk had my bed in it, and my bed was completely soaked. So I just put down my trunk and I laid in a soaked bed the rest of that night. And to you, that sounds completely terrible. And it was for me too in that moment. But every time I look back at it, the only thing I can do is smile. Because I know, because I'm me, I know firsthand I survived that experience. And it made me stronger. So now every time I think of it, it's not a sad memory. It's a moment in my life that made me who I am today. And that's an important aspect too. People keep wanting to do van life because they think I'm going to have all these adventures, but I think what they're really looking for is they're trying to figure out who they are. Van life is not something you do just because it's trendy. Be honest with yourself. If you're thinking about doing van life, it's not because you know you want to do van life. It's because Instagram, Snapchat, all that social media stuff made it trendy. Van life should be the hardest thing you ever done in your life. You are not going to be happy if you're doing van life. You are not actually doing van life unless you are borderline, maybe not even borderline, maybe full out depressed, sad, crying. You should break down. If you do not break down while you're doing van life, you're either as tough as David Goggins, or you're trying to make this out to be some glamorous bullshit when it's not. So I want to get this message across to everyone who's thinking about doing van life, a vagabond, backpacking. It is not fun. It is not fun in any sort of way. It is the hardest thing you will ever do in your life, and you're going to cry. You're going to feel physical pain, emotional pain. You have to let go of all your friends, family, pets. Some people are lucky you can keep a few of them, but for the most part, you can't bring it with you. So please, before you do this life, before you like go online and try to make it out to be some happy, glorious thing, remember it's not. And when you're doing that, when you're posting all these happy pictures about van life, you're perverting a beautiful thing for monetary gain. That's why I'm so happy. Van life, the fake Instagram bullshit van life, is dead. And we can go back to this, the real van life. Lastly, if you stayed all the way through and you're still wanting to do van life, the real van life, not the Instagram bullshit, again, it's going to be the hardest thing you ever had to fucking do in your entire goddamn life. But I can guarantee if you can do that, you're going to feel unbelievably fulfilled. And if you can get that feeling, it is going to be the best feeling you ever had in your life. Happiness will fade. Sadness will fade. Most emotions will fucking fade with time. But if you are fulfilled, that shit will last a lifetime. Thanks for watching.